I recently sat down with Sadhguru for a special one-on-one interview, and so to celebrate that, please enjoy this special Sadhguru Espresso from our vault.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
You can live life with ease, not with struggle. One thing is, when we say work, it's many young people, wonderful people who are getting recognized for whatever wonderful things they have done, leaving them apart, but generally work means always been… people have been taught that they must work hard. Nobody told them they must work joyfully. Nobody told them their work should be an expression of their joy or their love. They have to work hard. If you work hard, life will be tedious. How else will it be? You will do something hard only because you don't know how to do it. If you know how to do it, you would do it with ease. So without learning how to do something, if we try to do it, without investing enough time in perception, if life is all expression, then life becomes a big struggle.
I have a list of beliefs that I read every morning. Every single morning I have it written on my computer, I pop it up, and these are the lists of beliefs and values that I want to remind myself of, that I want to live today and every day. And I find that reminding myself of it in the morning helps make sure that I actually follow through on it during the day. And so one of those things that I read to myself every morning is that work is play. One of the beliefs that I want to espouse on a daily basis is that work is play. That work isn't just work, that work isn't a place to go and die, work isn't a place to go and struggle. And yes, work is a lot of hard work, right? Work is a lot of a grind, work is a lot of getting stuff done and checking a lot of things off the list, right? You want to be productive and feel like you're creating meaningful value in the world today, but it doesn't have to suck. Like, work can be fun. And it's partly enjoying the work, having passion for what you're doing, right? Doing something that you feel is meaningful, but also just having fun with it. And so if I look at some of the things that I do, you know, in our office environment, I had Alex and Lily over and they started breaking out into a song.
Row your boat gently down the stream.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
And in the morning when I'm making videos for my book, you'll see me on Snapchat with, you know, rabbit ears or raccoon ears or some fun filter on it. And fun is different to each person, right? I'm not the guy who's gonna be out cracking jokes. That's maybe more Alex's style. But the point is that you're doing the things that you can express your creativity through, that you are having fun with. If you are on your way to your office, whether your office is your basement or your home office or an actual office where you have your employees and team members, if you're on your way to go and do work and you are dreading it, it's like, oh, another day, and it's like, it feels like the world is beating you down, you're not gonna create great work. Like, if you feel like you have to just plow through a whole bunch of crap every day, it's not gonna feel fun. You're not gonna create an amazing experience. And so if you can approach it with, how can I have fun today? It's just asking that question, how can I make this fun? It's not by taking breaks, right? It's not by doing something in between to break up the crap, right? It's not, okay, I'm gonna grind through this for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna take a celebration and go grab a coffee and then come back and I'm gonna grind out some more. It's like, how can you make the grind fun? How can you inject fun into the actual process so that you are enjoying the process? Because if you can get to that point, it's not that every single minute of every day is gonna be amazing, but if you get to that point where work is play, where work is fun, you're not just gonna have more fun, but it's gonna show in the result as well. It's gonna show in what you create. You're gonna create better things, it's gonna add more value, it's gonna help you grow your business, much more than if you go to work every day feeling like the world is crushing you down. So the question today is, I'm curious, how do you inject more joy into your work? I'd love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts down in the comments below.
As I commit to happiness fully, exactly what I need is coming towards me because I become a magnet. I become an energy field that is so magnetizing, that is so excited, that's so inspired, that other people want to support and work with that energy. And so when we dwell in the energy of joy and happiness, we become a magnet for that which we desire. So my hope for you all is to start to think about the things that you want to succeed in, whether it's succeeding in romantic relationships or succeeding in your career or succeeding in your health goals, and make a commitment today to bring more joy to that area of your life, rather than seeing it as a struggle, rather than pushing forward with all this angst and negativity and neediness and control. Just bring joy to it. Your successes will come when you commit to joy, when you commit to happiness. So find more joy in that physical exercise. I've been going to Soul Cycle. I absolutely love it. It's so joyful for me, and that's helping me raise my butt, because that was one of my goals in success. And then we have these moments where we want to really bring joy into our career. Well, if you're having a hard time in the office, just find ways to have more fun. And as we start to elevate that presence of joy, we will begin to magnetize the successes in our life. And so take this very seriously, bring this practice into your day-to-day experiences, and make joy and happiness your number one priority, and recognize how your successes will be brought to you in a form far greater than you could ever imagine when your primary focus is happiness.
Everybody who's successful, and by successful I mean like absolutely fulfilled in their career, passionate about it and feeling like they're doing something that they're supposed to do, they have these three characteristics. And first of all, they have joy. They're happy in their work. They enjoy what they do most of the time. They're not doing a soul-sucking job. If they have a job, it's a great job. Or if it's something that they've built for themselves, they really enjoy it. And the second quality is money, because there's lots of things you can do that you enjoy, but if you don't get paid for them, then it's a hobby, which is great. Like, it's good to have a hobby, but if you're talking about a career, it has to be financially sustainable. So joy, money, and then the third factor is flow, which is really doing something that you're good at. Really doing something where when you do it, you're immersed in it, and the hours just kind of pass by. And it's also really easy for you because it's something that you're good at, and other people are like, wow, she's really good at that. Takes me a lot longer to do that, or I'm not good at it. But so I think what we're looking for is this combination of all three factors. We want something that brings joy. We want something that is financially sustainable. We want something that brings flow. And I don't think people will be happy unless they have all three of these factors.
Yeah.
I think you can be a little bit, you can be okay, right? There's lots of people who do jobs they don't love. And that's fine. They get a paycheck. And maybe they're satisfied in other areas of their life. But because life is short, why not try to work towards something, that is not just, okay, but is amazing, right? Isn't that the goal?
It's easy to let the pressures of life weigh us down. We have traffic to deal with, bills to pay, people that are rude. If we're not careful, we'll look up and we don't smile as much. We're not as friendly. We never laugh, never have fun anymore. We have too much pressure, too much responsibility to enjoy life. But God didn't create you to live with a heaviness. You're not supposed to go around solemn, serious all the time, burdened down by problems. Taking time to laugh, to have fun, that re-energizes you. It helps keep you in balance. If it's all work, all stress, all dealing with problems, that's going to weigh you down. You can get so busy raising your children, changing diapers, getting them to school, making sure their homework is done, that you don't enjoy your children. It's all work, no time for play. And sometimes we think we have to be serious to show that we're responsible. But you can be responsible and good-natured at the same time. Have you let the pressures of life weigh you down? Are you always solemn, always serious? If you don't make this adjustment, not only will you not enjoy your life to the full, but you won't have good relationships. Nobody wants to be around a grumpy, sour person. That pushes people away.
If you want another amazing video highlighting excellence in the Indian community, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.